So welcome to the vlog. This is it. Let's just hope it all goes to plan. I'm about to go and pick up my new car. Been waiting all week. It's been a bit of a long week waiting for this one. So let's go and grab this thing. Here she is in all her glory. So I've waited too long for this beast. She's all nice and shiny. So somebody's happy because we've had to come here really early this morning and she can't wait for me to drive it. So yeah, time for a road trip. So we've made it to Barmouth again. It's a bit quieter this time. The weather's a little bit of a mixed bag. But I didn't really come here just for the weather. I came here basically to test drive this. Give it a good run, see how I feel about it. Not much choice now, I've bought it, but yeah, no, it seems to be doing well. Still got fresh polish on it, look. It's looking as shiny as it can be. There I am in the mirror. Boo. So yeah, I think we've had a nice trip. One of our plans is, because it's got the glass roof here, as you can kind of see. Excuse me. The glass roof is nice because we're hoping that one night we might be able to just go and lie out under the stars or something and have a look through it when it's cold one night. But we'll see how it goes. Hey! That's cool. I'm trying carefully here to not fall on all these rocks. So we decided to come to Barmouth just as a chance to come and have a look again. Sorry if I'm looking down, but if I don't, I'm going to fall and potentially that'll be it. And I said I wouldn't stop doing these vlogs, so I better stay standing, otherwise I'm just be doing them from bed for the next 6 months, or worse, from beneath the grave. So yeah, we've kind of come the wrong side of the fence as well, which is a typical sort of thing that I end up doing, being the creative person I am. It leaves me with a challenge now as to how to get back over. I always wanted a Honda Civic ever since I was younger. I think I saw the earlier versions of the one that I'm driving now several years ago, and I sat in there and thought, you know, I'd quite like one of these. I thought I'd changed my mind, but when I went to see one again, I realised that I still wanted one. So now I have one, and it's probably going to be, let's face it, the last chance to have a petrol car if you're going to buy one relatively, you know, with about 5-10 years left on it, because I think the next cars are all going to be more than likely looking like they're going to be electric. We're stuck. Can I get my leg over? Didn't realise that before. I thought it was quite clear about that. Anyway, we're going to try and, I reckon we can climb over just down here. So we're going to climb over just down here. Let's do it. Be careful because as you may remember, my last foray with swans was a little bit scary. Look at this cool dude. Hello. He's probably wanting some food off of me though, wouldn't you think? Mm. Well, look at this cool dude. Hello. He's probably wanting some food off of me though, wouldn't you think? Hello. He's probably wanting some food off of me though, wouldn't you think? Hello. He's probably wanting some food off of me though, wouldn't you think? So things are looking really good. New car, new position, managing Hitfinder's enterprises. That is growing quite successfully, I have to say, with all thanks to Rick on the team, who is pulling in loads and loads of opportunities. Excuse me. So yeah, everything Hitfinders wise is looking fantastic. I mean, it's really exciting to be doing something of that caliber, and to be involved with different people, working with some amazing people as well, talking to lots of artists, working with lots of artists, looking at how I'm able to help and how the rest of the team can help as well when I'm talking to them, because the level of different skill sets that are becoming involved with Hitfinders now is quite broad, and it does enable us to offer different ways and different paths for different genres to be able to actually achieve something with their music, to take it to another level that they want to be involved with a team that can help produce, mix, manage, master, and get it to the right places, which is what it's all about at the end of the day. Anyway, enough ranting about music. I love music, obviously. It's been a bit of a break coming out with the car, and it's been really nice just to come to Barmouth again. So yeah, I think we need to go and get something to eat after this little trek, which means getting in that little beast again and driving off to go and get some food. Let's go and see what we have. Maybe we'll find somewhere really cozy and romantic for a change. Yeah, would that be nice? Rather than McDonald's. Cozy McDonald's? There's no McDonald's out here. It's just all sea and tranquility. So we decided to stop off in a place called Duggethley. This place is really stony. I think it was on one of my other videos possibly, I can't remember. But it's full of stony buildings. If I just walk over here, everywhere looks like this. Of course I've parked the baby up just here. A saucepan. That's where we've just eaten. I recommend it. It's in Duggethley. Really, really nice burger they do here. And great stuff. So check these guys out. Once we've eaten, we're on our way back. As you can tell, I've really enjoyed the day with the car. It's been a successful day. Much needed new car. My old one was 8 years old. No, sorry, I'd had it for 8 years. It was something like 14 years old or something like that. It was quite old, so yeah, it's been a good day. Welcome to the final part of the vlog, which is just a quick look at a track I've been working on, just for fun really, and just to demo some of this stuff here. This is, as you can see on the screen now, a project I've been working on in Logic. You can see up there it's very small. I'll just play you through some of the stuff here and then show you some of the plugins within it that I've used that are really cheap or free. So the first one that you can hear playing in this demo is the Surrealistic MG-1 Plus. Now the reason I brought this up is because the synthesizer that's upstairs in pieces at the moment, this is a recreation of that. It's actually called the Realistic synthesizer. I think it's Moog Audio MG-1 Plus. It was made by a company called Realistic, who are no longer around anymore, but they were like a budget kind of audio, not audio, but electronics and audio company back in the day. They were owned by a company called Tandy, I believe, or worked in conjunction with them. They're no longer around anymore, but they made this synth with the designer of Moog synthesizers, and here it is, and it's in all of its glory. It's been recreated, and it just sounds great. It sounds just like the real thing. This is free. If you like it, go and check it out. It's on Cherry Audio's website. It's a completely free synthesizer. It does sound amazing. I think it sounds very, very close to the original. I can't say for sure because the original one I've got doesn't work very well, but I have played with it a bit. And when I was playing with this one, I tweaked all the different modulation filters and all the different types of things you can play with. And I'll be honest with you, compared to what I have upstairs, it kind of does the same thing. So well done to them. They've obviously done a really good job at modeling it. And the fact that it's free, I mean, just grab it. Just have it. Play with it. It's a fantastic synth. Now, I wanted to also show you another free tool that I have here, which is by Melda Productions. This is the MMultiAnalyzer. You can pick this up on Plugin Boutique at the moment for 20 bucks. Quid. Sorry, 20 quid, not 20 bucks. It's probably a few more dollars than it is quid, but this is basically a fantastic tool, especially if you're learning to mix or you need some help with the environment you're in. At first, it looks just like a frequency analyzer, but then you'll notice what it does that's brilliant. It's got the kick drum here, and if I'll turn this down, it's got the kick drum here, and it's got the bass as well in here. And if we slow it down, the decay, you can see exactly where the kick drum is hitting in terms of the frequency, which is around here at about sort of 40 hertz. It's actually quite low. You could do with probably coming up a bit, but it's around the right sort of ranges. Okay, it probably hits just to start with a bit higher at 50. And the bass sort of stops at around the 50. Well, let's have a look and see where it stops. If we change the smoothness so that it's more exact, there we go, and the resolution so it's more detailed, and we slow it down even further, you can see quite clearly here that the bass and the kick drum are not conflicting too much. A little bit of conflict, but most of the kick drum is slightly louder than the bass, to be fair, but the actual bass itself is, most of the actual sound is building up here. So you can see there exactly what your sound's doing. And it's really, really useful if you need to understand what you're hearing. So you can carve the space you need between each instrument. And you can use EQ then to shape the frequencies. So check that out. Absolutely brilliant plugin, dirt cheap at the moment, and great to teach your ears and stuff what you're hearing, and for those environments where you just can't hear what you're doing and you need some help. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at those two tools that I've started using, and looking at the new car. That was all good fun with our little trip away. Again, always doing those trips if I can. And everything else is looking hunky-dory. So I'll catch you all next week. Catch you later.